Is the world ready for a John Wick without Keanu Reeves? As the anticipation for John Wick Chapter 5 builds, the fate of the iconic character hangs in the balance. With Keanu Reeves uncertain about his return, the upcoming installment faces the challenge of addressing the aftermath of John Wick's apparent demise. However, the possibilities are endless, and the John Wick universe is teeming with intriguing characters and unexplored storylines. In this exploration, we delve into 10 compelling ways John Wick Chapter 5 could redefine the franchise, ushering in a new era that transcends the enigmatic world of Baba Yaga. Will it be Akira, Caine, the High Table, Mr. Nobody, Sophia Al-Azwar, the Continental Hotels, or the Ruska Roma who takes center stage? Or could spin-offs like Ballerina steal the spotlight and reshape the narrative landscape? In John Wick 5, it seems like Akira could totally be the main focus. She showed up in Chapter 4 working at the Osaka Continental and all, but things got real when her dad bit the dust. Now, she's all about revenge. After the credits in Chapter 4, we see Akira hunting down her dad's killer Caine, and it's like a sneak peek that this drama is going to keep rolling into the next movie. John Wick steps aside, and Akira steps up in Chapter 5, continuing the whole vengeance vibe. Another possibility is that John Wick 5 might delve into Caine's backstory. Caine, a standout character from John Wick Chapter 4, offers an intriguing avenue for exploration in the next installment. Similar to Wick, Caine has a shady history with the High Table, and the movie could shed light on this by either crafting a prequel or centering the narrative around the consequences of Caine's past catching up to him. In this scenario, Donnie Yen's Caine could take center stage in Chapter 5, with Akira assuming the role of the film's antagonist. Also, there is scope to explore the High Table fully this time in John Wick Chapter 5. This shadowy organization has been the talk of the town in John Wick's assassin universe, but it's still shrouded in mystery. Despite all the chatter in the 4 films, only a few High Table members have been unveiled, and we're left in the dark about how this organization really operates. So, Chapter 5 could totally switch gears and shine a spotlight on the High Table. Imagine the film digging into their roots, what they're up to, and who's in the inner circle. It's about time we get the lowdown on this enigmatic group. Speaking of enigmatic, the John Wick saga might have a new frontrunner, and it's none other than the mysterious Mr. Nobody. In Chapter 4, we meet a bunch of characters who could potentially take the reins, and Mr. Nobody is a strong contender. This bounty hunter, side by side with his trusty dog, shadows Wick throughout the 4th film, and it feels like the folks behind John Wick have big plans for him. Chapter 5 could be where it all unfolds. Mr. Nobody's vibe and love for dogs are eerily similar to Wick's, and with their friendship in the mix, Mr. Nobody could very well step up to carry on Wick's legacy in the next chapter. It's not just Mr. Nobody. There's a chance we might see Halle Berry's character, Sophia Al-Azwar, make a comeback in John Wick 5. She was a major player in Chapter 3 Parabellum, closely aligned with Wick and all. Even though she made it through the last movie, Sophia was a no-show in Chapter 4, which means she's still out there somewhere. In Chapter 5, Sophia could step into the spotlight as the main character, offering a fresh perspective on the John Wick universe. It's especially fitting if John Wick doesn't make a return, and Halle Berry's star power could easily carry the franchise on its own. Time will tell if we'll be seeing more of Sophia in the next chapter. In John Wick 5, we might also see a shift in focus from the New York Continental to explore one of the other hotels in the chain. These Continental hotels are like the backbone of the John Wick world, offering assassins a place to stay and other essential services. So far, we've seen 4 of them in New York, Osaka, Rome, and Casablanca. Chapter 5 could mix things up by centering the story around any of the other 3 existing hotels, or, who knows, maybe even throw in a brand new location for some fresh vibes. The possibilities are wide open. The next John Wick installment could also dig deep into the story of the Ruska Roma, a major player in the franchise. This Russian family is part of the High Table's top 12 organizations and played a key role in shaping John Wick. While Chapter 4 hinted at some larger storylines involving the Ruska Roma, Chapter 5 might take center stage in exploring these characters and expanding the John Wick universe even further. As we anticipate John Wick 5 with Keanu Reeves, the idea of spin-off movies within the John Wick universe could be even more thrilling than bringing back the legendary Baba Yaga himself. The Ruska Roma narrative could add a whole new dimension to the already gripping world of John Wick. Now, let's talk about the Ballerina, which will be coming before John Wick 5, without knowing how the script will handle the return of Keanu Reeves. The Ballerina is the next exciting John Wick spinoff. Expected in 2024, the film stars Ana de Armas as a budding assassin training in the same elite academy as John Wick, all under the watchful eye of the Ruska Roma clan. This spin-off isn't just about flashy action, it's set to fill in some blanks in the John Wick timeline. Plus, it's a chance to dive deeper into the world building and characters that make the John Wick franchise stand out. Let's face it, those unique elements are what sets John Wick apart from the rest in the action movie game. The expanding universe of John Wick has paved the way for exciting spin-off possibilities through its meticulous world building in each successive film. Characters like Halle Berry's Sophia, Caine, and Akira, despite not being assassins, present intriguing opportunities for standalone movies or series. Additionally, exploring the aftermath of the Continental and the rise of the Bowery King offers potential storylines. Even minor characters like Charlie, initially with brief screen time, gained depth in the Continental, contributing to the rich and authentic feel of the John Wick universe. Ballerina, with its focus on the Ruska Roma clan, provides a chance to delve into their inner workings and bridge the gap between Chapter 3 Parabellum and Chapter 4. Success for Ballerina could demonstrate that fans are eager to revisit the John Wick world beyond the central character of Baba Yaga. The narrative potential extends beyond individual characters, encompassing the intricate dynamics of high-powered assassin guilds, their hierarchical structures, and their interactions with the High Table. Examining how they operate within and against the High Table's jurisdiction adds depth to the franchise, making it more captivating than a sole focus on John Wick himself. John Wick 5 is poised to reshape the conclusion of John Wick Chapter 4 by confirming the survival of the titular character. This revelation alters the narrative landscape, and while it risks diluting the emotional impact of the fourth film, spin-offs offer an avenue to enhance the storyline. Exploring how John Wick's survival reverberates within the clandestine realm of contract killers could imbue depth into the overarching narrative. The aftermath of Wick's presumed demise creates a void, potentially paving the way for another assassin to assume his role. Examining whether someone was inspired by Wick's defiance of the High Table to establish a new authoritative entity adds an intriguing dimension. Given Wick's fearsome reputation, his return from the dead could amplify his legendary status, impacting those within his world. Integrating this resurrection theme across spin-off films or series would not only fortify the John Wick franchise, but also lend purpose to the decision to bring the character back. Without careful consideration, the revival in John Wick 5 runs the risk of appearing as a perfunctory cash grab, potentially undermining the franchise's integrity. Well, that's it. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.